I said no, but he doesn't listen. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. The doctor will do surgery again tomorrow. I don't want the surgery. Stupid surgery. More surgery. More surgery tomorrow. I hate the surgery. It hurts. Stupid surgery. It hurts. It hurts. The surgery hurts. It hurts. It hurts. So much fun. It hurts. The fun so much hurts. The surgery is fun. It hurts. The surgery fun. Fun. It hurts. Hate. Fun. Hurts. Patient's name, Asagi Hisugi, age 6, confirmed death, circumstances of death, symptoms rapidly deteriorated during a second post-op surgery for the Sedata syndrome treatment. At midnight, she suddenly entered a state of confusion. The doctors provided first aid with sedation. It proved ineffectual. She died shortly thereafter. Cause of death, unknown. Thought to be from rapid worsening of the illness, accompanied by general physical frailty. Every 10 years on Rogetsu Island in October, a ritual called the Rogetsu Kagura dance is performed. Its exact origin is unknown, but the festival has been passed down by the people of Rogetsu Island, expression interaction with the dead, a tradition with the intention of remembering the deceased. The masked Utsuwa, the vessel, who is the central dancer, and the 5 shrine maids called Kanade, the instrumentalists, play music through the whole night of fantastic Kagura dancing. Each member of the audience observing the Kagura dance wears a mask and holds a candle in their hand. For a long time, the festival was shrouded in a veil of secrecy, but as of 30 years ago, it's been open to visitors and tourists. The festival that occurs once every decade is very important to the islanders, and it's said that any islanders that have gone far away from the island always return the day of the Kagura.
灰原は祭りの日にこの島に帰っていたのか。神楽はこの島の人間にとって大切なもの。そういえば今日も祭りの日か。この島から人が消えてなければ。
At Hospital, I have the chance to actually observe patients with Sedata syndrome. This is the first time seeing patients with the disease face to face. There's something very unsettling about this disease, but I can't quite tell what it is. With Sedata syndrome, the patient's memory and self-awareness deteriorate in such a manner that their whole personality breaks down. Ultimately, all the patient's memories are forgotten, and they become unable to do anything and die. Before that stage of the disease, most patients choose the other, more natural form of death. The patient is gradually broken, like being drunk on this terrible disease, and you can see their body tremble. Even Dr. Hybar himself, who thinks that the Sedata syndrome epidemic is a unique disease, cannot quite grasp a decisive treatment. The doctor's treatments focus on surgery and folk remedies, confronting this disease with many different cures. Tomorrow I plan on researching the treatments in more detail. Let me guess, the door on that other side? Yep. Let's take a look. Large shrink. There we go. So let's see. I came from this way, right? Actually, no, I'm pretty sure I did not go that way. The bamboo path. So I went, yeah. I came from that way. It's probably not going to let me go on the bamboo path that looks like a bar. It looks like a boss type area thingy. Disturbing model of a head with a strange device. Nails almost pierce the head. It's probably used during operations. That's what I thought. Doesn't look like there's anything else nearby. Left behind where the ghost was. I'm an official at the Highbar Hospital. This is my disposition about the kidnapping incident that occurred some days ago. From the well outside the hospital, I heard an echo of a child's voice. At first I thought I was hearing things or imagining it, then I began to hear the voice more and more clearly. A cheerful voice and a different hollow, moaning voice. It's those children, the children that were kidnapped. I can't stand this anymore. Hurry before it's too late. Even as I write this, those children are being destroyed. Please investigate this hospital as soon as possible. Thank you. Hello. What? Wait, that was a thing? What? It just stuck out for me. Okay. These red dolls, called Hozuki dolls, are a traditional gift in Rogetsu Archipelago. They started being made for the memorial services by parents who lost a child. The Hozuki dolls are as unlucky, assuming they bring disaster, but Rogetsu Island is an exception where the dolls are placed in various locations as custom. So, does taking a picture of them do something? Like, I mean, maybe it's on the ghost list or something like that, I don't know. Probably like an optional side quest type thing. I don't know, I'll pay attention to see if I can find them. Pretty sure I saw some before. Oh, you're an aggressive one. Oh god! so much damage. Why? I hate fighting things in small hallways like this. And yeah, I see the doll marker in the menu now. Jeez, I used 4 on that. Here's this game just 2. I'm not going backwards, am I? Oh, wrong one. Yes, I am. Yo, phone call. Go away. Spooky. Get around. Jeez, there's so many points. Oh wait, no, I'm healed. I was gonna heal myself before saving, but I'm good. cases of Sedata, fragmentary memory loss and behavior similar to sleepwalking can be observed. Characteristically, the symptoms vary with waxing and waning of the moon. When the moon is full, the patient's condition is stable, but there is a tendency to go outside and seek the moonlight. Around the new moon, the patient becomes more unstable and increasingly frightened. Once Sedata, it was called moonwalking or haunted walking. It seems to be derived from that behavior. In severe cases, the patient loses almost all memory and remains attracted to the moonlight, and it seeks out the windowsills and rooftops. Then patients bathe in the moonlight. More lucid patients describe the feeling as momentarily regaining something they've lost. A person who has lost their memory will always look up at the moon. Such an odd symptom that can surely happen as a psychologically disturbed individual, but there's no explanation why a group of people would display the same symptoms. Since the peculiarity of the Rogetsu Island's cultural sphere, there must be a relationship between its beliefs and customs. Oh, I have two directions to go in. That's wrong one. Ah. So we'll go to the other one first. Oh, sacred water is giving me the good shit. Waning moon card. Picked up a small wooden token. Okay. I think I went this way first. Whatever that was, I just took a picture of it. Daily treatment of Sedata syndrome continues. While we're making progress with Dr. Haibara's treatment, the methods are so different from the accepted medical standard that I feel quite confused. Dr. Haibara tends to his own unique methods, as well as honoring the island's customs and using traditional treatment methods. This is especially true of treatments with their own special utensils, some of which would be unthinkable in other hospitals. At least me with greater discomfort is the language used in the hospital, which bears no resemblance to proper medical terminology. Patients in a progressed state show fear of mirrors, water, or other items that are able to reflect their faces. Judging from their behavior, there must be moments when the patients feel like it's not his or her face that's reflected in the mirror. On this island, this is called budding, and the term is used in a hospital as a regular term. Furthermore, a state called blooming is feared the most. I don't know what kind of state this is, but everyone reacts strongly and pales at the word blooming. Apparently the story goes that the person who is budding can see their own face in this budding state. Of course, in a sense of the word, it's not just to have budded. Upon seeing the face of another, more severe patient, the symptoms seem to be transferred to what is called resonance. But surely this can't be so extreme. It's so difficult to imagine there might be a contagious form of Sedata syndrome. And now, starting tomorrow, Dr. Haibara is letting me do the preparations. I wonder what the so-called ceremony passage treatment method is like. What am I supposed to do? All this leaves me quite concerned. Moon box. There's a box of moon carbs. Is that a mechanism that won't open? shows a waxing moon and a waning moon. There are 2 groove slots, so I need another key. While I'm thinking about this, I did have that other thingy that I picked up, didn't I? Yeah, the ones I already did.
テープ回りました。どうですか、気分の方は。顔が自分のものじゃないんです。違うんです。これは。それはどういう？鏡を見ていると時々。いえ、わかりません。もう見たくない。だから目を薬の量を増やしましょうか。もう見たくないんです。妹だってそう言ってました。違う。安心してください。必ず解放に向かいます。
Also look at the notebook real quick since I'm still over here. Curry. Traditional therapy failed, alternate methods attempted, special instruments, music therapy, neurosurgery, etc. are blooming budding stages of the syndrome. Ceremony of passage. EP6, Luna Sedata, patient at Highbar Hospital. Symptoms rapidly worsened, died after operation. Yo Highbar was involved in a similar incident. 2 years after Rogetsu Kagura dance, many islanders died of suspected epidemic. The remaining islanders went missing. Once every 10 years on Rogetsu Island, an ancient ceremony is conducted by shrine maidens who wear masks. Kanade performs the music and Utsuwa dances the Kagura dance. This has been recently a tourist attraction. Islanders invariably return the day of the Kagura. Dancer in the Kagura wears special masks, dances on stage, moonlight, a key, role, central figure. Plays music for the Kagura, 5 kanade per ceremony, vocal, flute, string, drum, and chime aspects. Young girls who are about 10 years old. Okay. I should probably pay attention to see if I can find those dolls, shouldn't I? Because they're for something. They're probably all over the place too. Having the director's office turned on. Somebody. Doctor guy. It's a really bad place to fight him. Oh. exactly tell me what that is. It's giving me SMT vibes. Down. What's up? Open all files. Family has been protecting and continuing the ritual, acting as head priests. At the same time, they have fought against Luna Sedata syndrome and spiritual leaders. As for me, I protect the teachings of the Hybar family and have built a hospital to treat patients of Luna Sedata syndrome, researching it from a medical perspective. I believe that my mission to research Luna Sedata using a combination of traditional medical and medicinal methods. The inhabitants of the island once tackled investigations into the human soul with their own original methods. One of these methods was the Kagura masks. In the Kagura dance, the Utsuwa, which means vessel, wears a mask that listens intently to the music and loses herself within it. The Kanade's mask regulates the rhythm and beat of the dance. By wearing the masks, various parts of human brain are stimulated. This is truly interesting. The possibility of the mask having power over the brain must be explored. The door to that as yet untouched area is now open. This was once the ultimate end to the Rogetsu Kagura dance. No, it was likely the ceremony of passage's true form. The ceremony is a potent way to enter the mind's abyss. But because it caused a disaster, the ceremony has been stopped for a long time and has become taboo. A terrible tradition of disaster. However, in order to overcome the illness, we must venture into the taboo. The lunar eclipse occurs once every 10 years. This opportunity to perform it again, it must not escape. We have no time. Okay, there it is. Oh, so I can't, like, push it aside? Okay. Probably just go back upstairs and go into that one spot. Okay, so I actually had to look up what I was supposed to do. I can grab that through the bars. That's what I was supposed to do. I'm not used to stuff like that. So I wandered around aimlessly for no reason. Well, I did find like another $1 or $2, but still. Series of digits, it seems to be a fragment. 438951. The magic of the full moon, the sides of a square. What? I mean, yeah, it's a puzzle, but okay. glancing through the guide I was looking at, and I think there's another ghost. I mean, not a ghost, but a doll that I missed over here. Glancing at it, yeah, there's 79 of them in the game, and you get something only if you get all of them. I'm probably not going to get all of them, but you know, I can at least try. I think there's supposed to be one in this room somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, there she is. I think if I actually knew about it earlier, I should have been close to about 20 of those by now. Oh well. Hopefully they're not like you can only get them during specific chapters or something. If it is, then there's absolutely no way I'm getting all of them. I probably won't anyways. They're hidden pretty well, even if they are just in plain sight. Lined up in an intercom panel. Okay, it's probably the numbers that haven't been used. So, let's see, we got 951, 4, 3, 8. It'd be like what, 729? Zero could. Oh wait, nine's already in use. Duh. 9, 5, 1, 4, 3, 8. So the numbers that aren't in use are 6, 2, and 0. Wait. 7. Trial and error? $276. I can't look at it again to try to figure out exactly what I did right. I mean, it was something. Currently, the most promising treatment method is surgery. It's a treatment that works by adding or removing direct stimuli to the brain. At first, because of its experimental nature, we had to overcome many difficulties. But since we started seeing results, it's nearing establishment that it's an effective treatment method. However, a few days ago, just when we thought the surgery was successful, we had an unfortunate fatality. Having lost his memory and becoming an empty shell, the patient died, and his face turned to a bizarre shape. I immediately dissected it, but it was clearly a sign of blooming. The actual case of the failure is unknown. Research on the surgical treatment must be continued, but blooming must be avoided. That disaster, it remains fresh in the island folklore. The day without suffering cannot be repeated. Oh, you just straight up don't get the item? Or is it just a case of there was never an item there to begin with? Tell. Spooky doll girls. Variety of treatment methods, psych, surgery, music, or masks used. Shoji Katakiri, 29, Doctor. Why is occupation doctor listed twice? Migrated from Honshu. Worked on Sedata surgery treatment. For special treatment, neurosurgery variant was used. Procedure is highly experimental. High bar tested on live humans. Various tests were undertaken. What was the purpose? Ceremony of Passage. Rogetsu Kagura dance was once called it by a different name. The name of the old Kagura is Ceremony of Passage. It once caused a tragedy and was stopped, and afterwards it became detested and feared. It was then sealed away. The item. There it is. Pierce. Significantly increases the attack for a single shot. Okay, now it's just the way the candle looked. It looked like a doll was up there.
Elevator. ここに繋がっていたのか。 俺はあの時この隠された場所を見つけた。
お母さんに頼まれてきた。もう安心だ。
嫌い子。
ここにはルカはいない。灰原も